Today I choose to follow you.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 20th of December. I trust you've got a decent cup of coffee to start the day. If you have your Bibles, turn to Mark 10, verse 27. Marcus 10, vers 27. In the story of the rich young ruler, where in those days, society believed that if you were rich, if you were healthy, if you were wealthy, and you were young, God was blessing you, and you knew the favor of God. And anybody who was suffering and sickling and was poor, in a sense, didn't have the same favor of God. And this rich young ruler comes to Jesus and asks, how can I be saved? And he goes away disappointed because Jesus gives him the next step in his growth, but he doesn't want to accept it. Go read that for yourself. But then verse 27, when the people were amazed that here this rich man, if he can't get into heaven, then who of us can ever get into heaven? Looking at them, Jesus said, with people it is impossible, but not with God. Listen to this. For all things are possible with God. For all things are possible with God. On Sunday, I preached about we need to make the mystery of God's dealing in our life our focus. We need to focus more in on the impossible. We get so caught up in the difficult and the hard, and we try and battle through it, and we get figures to balance, and we get relationships to kind of sort out, and we get work off our table, and we get crops in, and we work hard to do that which we're capable of doing with a lot of hard work and effort. And above that is the impossible. Now, God helps us in the easy, He helps us in the hard, but He also helps us in the impossible. For with God, all things are possible. We coming up to Christmas. Relationships in families have lain shipwrecked for years. Pray for the impossible this year. A friend that you knew and you walked the path with, iemand wat jy geken het, en julle was sielsmaats. Maar die verhouding is daarmee heen oor een of ander iets wat gebeur het. Bid vir die onmoontlik. Wat is jou onmoontlik vandag? Hierdie is die seisoen van onmoontlikhede. It's where shepherds get visited by angels, where wise men travel after the birth of Jesus and they come to the house where he is and they worship him, they bow down. These wise, mighty men bow down before a child, before a young 2-year-old, 18-month-old. It's where angels appear to Mary and an angel appears to Joseph. It's where we see the miraculous and the impossible happening. Allow this season to give you hope for your impossible, and have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday.